Yeah, the updates be brem on this particular platform. Say a popular plus size lawyer. I friend, if that was not even popular, the friend the lawyer Juliana. Why? Now, why we are on the screen, so it went viral on social media. Now, the reason why it went viral was because of how the lady embraced whoever or however she looked. She didn't care about her size, what people would say. She was just genuinely happy, and the man who stood by her was also happy. So it was a bit strange because we usually don't see this type of weddings on social media, but this woman, even with no intention of flooding it on social media, became an internet sensation. Today we are getting more insights into her. She's speaking up for the first time, saying how she got here, how the video even got out, and why this whole thing is even trending, and even went on further to advise Ghana from person Mutu Kwine the tips and tricks, because she's a lawyer, she studied in Ghana and she's also studied in UK. Yenko tin say my lawyer Juliana or the tuja. But before then, there's something you do notice. People are saying, say, lawyer Juliana, we're listening to you, but all that she was saying, I say, Nensano or the church camera news ring no focus. Okay, we get it, you are married. Concentrate on the law issue. But then man in China in question video when you come back, give you more updates.
The UK is very particular with bank statements. So when you're applying there, you have to be very particular. Okay, let's go.
Okay. USA Embassy sent me an approval notice in 2020. What do you do to get the visa?
What do you mean by they sent you an approval notice in 2020? We're in 2024 and you did nothing about it. Please explain more. Explain more.
I applied to the UK 13 years ago and I lost the documents I used to apply. Do they still have the documents?
In what year?
In what? 13 years ago.
And then they read it again.
I applied to the UK 13 years ago and I lost the documents I used to apply. Do they still have documents?
What do you mean by do they still have the documents? So one thing about the UK and most of these countries is that if you apply to them and then you're going back, I always say to people, don't change your story too far because they remember everything you put in. Let's say you applied in January. And then all of a sudden in January you said you don't have any family member. Maybe you have like an uncle there, or no, maybe your mom is there, but she has told you that and I say I want somebody else to invite you. You go and use one of her friends because her bank statement is no good. Then now, let's say a couple of months later, because they refused you, your mom is like, okay, it's fine, don't worry, let me just use my bank statement. You now go and say it's my mom. They can even ban you because now your story is so different. How come you had like 2 months ago you didn't have a family member, now you have a mother? The mother that you have is not even on a visa that came 2 months ago, has a British passport book. That means that she's been there for such a long time. So think about it. And these people, they're smart. That's all I'll tell you. They're smart people. And then they know the tricks. They know the tricks because the same black people and Indian people work for them. And then trust me, they also have issues like we have issues. So they know all the stories.
So, guys, that was lawyer Juliana Okoye, the lady you're watching now, who went viral over the weekend. You know, she's actually a lawyer based in the UK, and after she went viral, you know, she's taking opportunity to market herself, and she was answering questions from people who had questions in regards to immigration to other places, including the UK, and she showed that yes, she's got the brains. Guys, enjoy the rest of the questions.
Okay, someone is asking, please, how can I find a teaching job at the UK?
Okay, so most of these things are just online. Go on dove.uk, look for immigration, then look for the jobs. So if you're looking for the pending jobs as well, sometimes the best thing to do is like look for like I think one day, I don't like to make promises to people, do don't try Canada only. Try UK, try Malta. Like, I know Malta is such a small country, people don't care about it. There's even Luxembourg that's been going around. There's even Belarus. Like, guys, when you're traveling here, I don't know, some people, yeah, you people just want where your friends are. You people want where, let me post, I'm in Canada. Let me know. Everybody's story is different. Like, you start somewhere to go somewhere. Because I have clients that started from, even that will start from Qatar. They'll go there to go and work as maybe like a contractor. They save money, then they'll come and be like, okay, now I have this amount of money, I want to try this country. Like, guys, don't limit yourself. Because imagine if I open my doors and I say everybody should come here, and so many people come out, my office will be full. I'll shut the door. So that's what is happening now. Like, a lot of countries opened and they're closing. There was a time where the UK was even allowed, the UK, have you seen how small that country is? The UK was allowing people to switch from visit visa to skilled visa. When they realized the speed, they just have to stop it, because we can't take everybody. So guys, like, look wide, like, don't limit yourself.
Okay, someone said the connection man stated that I was married to her. How do I explain to the consular that we are?
The connection man stated that you are married to the connection man. How do you explain? That's between you and your connection man. You people have to, I always say this thing, you know, when you guys keep doing this, see, I'm not saying there are different ways people travel. If this is what will work for you, do your research. Make sure you know the color of that man's bedroom, because they can ask you that this husband that you're coming to stay, what is the color of his bathroom? What is the color of the car that, what, you know, they can ask you some very personal questions about people, like that you would even be you fall so short on something that is so easy. Like, because if you're married to somebody, you there's some basic questions that if anybody asks you, you should be able to know. So if you're traveling by marriage of convenience, I know that obviously this is not me telling you that don't do this, because you know what takes for me doesn't take for you. What opportunities may come for you may not come for me. Everybody's story is different. But if you're going to use a certain way to travel, please make sure that you know how and what they are doing for you, so that you're not caught off guard. Please, I beg you. Because sometimes we get there and we look so stupid. And I don't want any one of you looking stupid out there. What's the next question?
Okay, how do I request for the refund of my health surcharge after a visa refusal? Oh,
if this is the UK sends it to you automatically. Once they refuse you on your, if it's a skilled visa, if it's on whatever, once they refuse you, they will send it to you automatically. If they don't send it to you, what you should do is, if you go online, gov.uk has everything, by the way, I'm just saying. And gov.uk, you go on immigration. In fact, even if Google, just see, Google is the best thing the white man gave us. I can't even lie. Like, whatever you need, you just type it in there. You get the answer. So, just go on Google, type how do I get a refund for my health surcharge for after a visa refusal from the UK. The link will come. Make sure the link that comes, what you're clicking, directs you to gov.uk, and then it will just take you.
My fiance is from UK.
Okay.
How can he take me with him easily?
Okay, so the UK has a fiancé visa, but the fiancé visa, I always say, doesn't really work for we black people. The reason why I say that is because The fiancé visa basically expects you to come there, be able to get married after 6 months. So you need to show proof to them that, oh, I have booked a wedding venue, I have booked a photographer, and this is how much money we have used on our visa, on our wedding, and XY. The best thing to do is tell that man to come back home. And you, even if it just means go to AMA and just sign. Once you sign something and you have your documents, you're good to go, and then you just apply for your visa. If it's to the US though, the US has a fiancé visa that actually works best. So you just go through the document requirements and then you put it all down and then you apply. Yeah.
Okay. Someone is asking, can I study law in Ghana and work outside the country?
Can you study law? What work will you be doing? If it's legal work, I would say that every country has different laws. So because every country has different